Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Sheila B. Coming to you real quick. I just want to talk to y'all a little bit about this whole interview that Carlos King did with Erica Dixon and little Scrappy. All right, so as we all know, they are on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. But before they were on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, you know, Scrappy and Erica, they had a baby together, and they were together since they were like in high school and all this other stuff, right? So it seems as if they wanted to come on the show to address an interview that Carlos King did with Diamond. And we all know before Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Scrappy and Diamond dated, and Diamond said that she wasn't no homework or no side chick, but Erica said that she was, and she wrecked the home. And also Diamond said that when she turned down Love and Hip Hop, that's when they ended up going to Erica and asked her to be on Love and Hip Hop after she turned it down. So it looks, when I tell y'all, I kind of kiki through this whole interview because I was like, okay, what a way to clear it up. Both of them came on there together to clear up the misconceptions that were given out there, all the false accusations or whatever that's been put out there to make Erica look like she has been put in a bad light, to really show that Scrappy is the cause to this whole thruple, quadruple, quad, when 4 people it's a quad, right? Quadruple, whatever they got going on, all signs point to Scrappy, because Scrappy, he was growing up and he's still maturing, and while he was maturing, he was leading a lot of ladies down the wrong path because of something that he had to grow and grow up from. All right, so I thought the conversation was really, really good. I thought Carlos did a good job of getting down to the mess, as he always does. That's messy Carlos King. But they really did clear up a lot of things. So, number one, Erica and Scrappy have been together since they were in high school. They were teenagers. She was pregnant with Imani when Scrappy actually had signed to the whole BMF, because apparently he was under Little John. So, yes. And they were already together, and then that's when that Diamond, child, why Erica called that girl Dirty Diamond? Anyway, so that's when Diamond came into the picture, and Erica said that Diamond knew her. That Erica used to always say, "Oh, y'all are so pretty, y'all doing great things." And at this point, she was pregnant with Imani. So, you know, 2 years later, because she said Imani was around 2 years old when Diamond and Scrappy started going behind her back. And they told the whole backstory. When I tell y'all it was funny, I was like, that's what really happened. When Erica said she done came over to the house check, what they say, kick down the door and slap your chick. But anyway, and then Erica said that when she caught them together, she said that Diamond was on the bed, Scrappy was on the computer, the phone, or whatever, and Diamond ran into the bathroom. Child, Erica said she done snatched her crime mob chain. I said, so is Erica the one that started snatching chains first? You know, but anyway, she took the girl chain that was, I guess it was laying on the bed or wherever it was laying, took the girl purse, the girl's shoes, because Erica said she was being petty, and she gave them to her cousins. See, Diamond didn't tell us that. Diamond didn't tell us that Erica caught them together, and Diamond and her friends were in the bathroom, and Erica took all this girl's stuff and gave them away to her cousins. See, Diamond, you come on, don't be omitting information that we want to know, because Diamond said she was never the number one, she was always the number 2. Looked like you was the number 2 then, girl. But anyway, so then they talked about that, and then they also cleared up the whole thing that automatically starting Love and Hip Hop, it was always going to be Erica and Scrappy. They did want Diamond, but just because Diamond didn't show up, it does not mean that Erica came after she didn't show up. It was what it was. Maybe it was a miscommunication to Diamond. Maybe Mona said, hey, if we don't have you, we don't have a show. I don't know what jazz that they were selling her, but as Carlos King said out of his mouth, It was always you and Scrappy. We just needed somebody else, like a Stevie J, Mimi, and Jocelyn Hernandez. And just like it was with Rashida, Kirk, and every other baby mama that he was running around here with. So they needed that third person just to add a little bit more sauce, a little bit more drama. So that was good to know. Also, they talk about Diamond saying that Erica didn't have any emotion with her class 6 and her hair and all that other stuff. But Erica says she owns the building that she's in. She's renovating the building to put like some hairdressers in there and whatever else. But she says she owns her building, and she said that she's never not been working class 6, like, because when she said there was no motion, Diamond made it seemed as if nothing was going on with her store. Like her store was like null and void. Like only thing that's sitting there is a building with boxes in it. That's how Diamond said it. That's what I heard. But according to Erica, her store has always been there. Her store is under renovation, which she did talk about on Love and Marriage. So I keep saying Love and Marriage. On Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, she did talk about that her store she's going to add all these other things to it. And she says she owns her house. And she says she owns her condo that she's giving to her daughter. So I was like, okay. And you know what else that I learned? Because I don't know how, but I saw this interview with Mama D and Erica. Child, Mama D is trying to get her own little, YouTube channel started, and her special guest was Erica. And Erica said that when she left Love and Hip Hop, the season when she got her store at class 6, she left and went back to school and got her degree in business. She has a degree in business, and she says she has a store. That's how I learned that she owned all her stuff. She just reiterated it on Carlos King's show. And that's the most stuff that she said when she had did that interview with Mama D too, which was good. I'm going to get to that later. So they talked about that, and then they brought up Bambi, which is Scrappy's ex-wife, but they just kept calling her the second baby mama. But come to find out, remember when Bambi was saying she was sending out these cease and desist to Mama D and all that stuff. Mama D said that was all fake, because how in the world can Carly Ray deliver a cease and desist? It has to be from a server, a sheriff, or some type of county figure, or whatever. And it has to be in a sealed envelope, which it really does. And anyway, so did y'all know? Because remember when they were in the when Carlos was saying, they brought up Bambi, and they brought up the whole court situation when Erica was supposedly had, abused her daughter, and Bambi was putting on the narrative that Imani was scared of her mom and scared to go home and all that stuff. And they was talking about her twins baby daddy was married and all that stuff. And Erica had said she ain't never said that again because she served her. She was saying served. But I wanted to let you all know that Erica actually sent a cease and desist to Bambi, and it was served by the county sheriff. And that's on that Mama D interview. And I noticed that Bambi doesn't really talk about Erica like that on Love and Hip Hop. She really don't even say her name. If y'all really pay attention, she don't mention Erica because she has a cease and desist. Erica has a cease and desist against Bambi. Like, about the whole situation with that whole abuse stuff with Imani, and about her mentioning her child's father and all of that stuff, because they were lying. And in order to have like a defamation, you have to really have facts that they were lying. So apparently what Erica was saying was really, really true for them to put that cease and desist on Bambi. I said, okay, tell me something that I didn't know. So I thought that was cool. They brought up Shay, and Scrappy tried to say that was a friend, but at the end of the day, when I remember when Shay came over there, you was rubbing lotion on her booty. You don't do that to your friends. I don't see you rubbing lotion on chaotic booty, so that's not your friend. That was like your homie lover friend, yes. So they cleared that up, but at the end of the day, She don't understand why Diamond is so pressed, and she said that's Diamond's fault, that she thought that Scrappy and Erica had something going on when they just co-parenting, but they were just co-parenting. And also come to find out, Scrappy and Erica both sit there and agreed. They said they ain't messed around since like 2012, 13, somewhere around there. And coming out of Scrappy's mouth, he said that Erica said she didn't want to do that because of the simple fact that when they put those extra emotions involved, that's when all the chaos happens. They can't be friends anymore because Scrappy might go out and cheat and all that stuff. And one thing Erica did say that she don't know what the future may hold with Scrappy, because she told Scrappy if he do X, Y, and Z, some things on her list that he needs to do and clean up, and they could possibly, have a future together. He said go to counseling. He go to counseling. She go to counseling. They go to counseling. With the kids and all that stuff, right? So I was like, okay, so I guess they haven't really been talking about trying to do something, but right now they're just they have to be right on a mental capacity first before they can move forward on a physical level. And also, what else that I wanted to talk about that really stood out to me on this interview? Okay, Bambi. Oh yeah, Scrappy said that he has always been in love with Erica. He was like, ever since they were like kids, because they said they grew up together. That's always been his heart, and it doesn't matter who he has been with, who he has not been with. Erica has always been that person. He said, and then I know a lot of people in the comments was like, that's messed up how he did that. They were saying like Erica is always the rebound, Erica always the rebound. But the thing about it is, if you meeting somebody when y'all kids, Scrappy done got into fame and money and ladies galore. You know what I'm saying? So he went out and he did whatever he did. But that doesn't mean he was never not in love with Erica. That means he wanted to do what he wanted to do at the same token, because when you young like that, one person can really have your heart. They always call it the one that got away. You know what I'm saying? So Erica has always been the one that got away because she really didn't want to put up with him cheating, because she already knew, like, you signing this deal. That's why she was looking when he told her that, oh yeah, I got this deal. She was like, oh, okay. In her mind, she was like, here comes the drama. And she didn't want to deal with it because she knew Scrappy. She knew Scrappy was going to cheat. She knew Scrappy was going to be, out there in them streets. Y'all remember a thin line between love and hate when Regina King was dating Martin Lawrence, but I forget what their names was on Thin Line. Regina King was always his person, but she said, you going to be you and I'm going to let you be you. You know what I'm saying? And, after he done dang near died and got beat up, pushed down in the river, in the ocean, that's when he really realized, before all of that, he realized that's the one he wanted to be with. Out of all the other girls didn't work. And sometimes you do gotta let men go on, do what you gonna do. We can be cool, we can kick it or whatever, but not like that. Like she said, we kicking it, we ain't going steady. Like, yeah, we can be friends, but we not gonna never take it to that level again, because she knows that Scrap not ready. She wants to make sure Scrap is ready. For everybody that's saying well, she's the rebound. No, she's protecting her heart. You know what I'm saying? Because he went on, been with all these different girls. He even got married. She went on, fell in love, had twins and all of that stuff. They each lived their lives, but it's like they're coming back around full circle. So I just look at it like these were young kids. Now they done grew up, and now they're saying that their priorities are different, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're young, you don't need to be tied down like that. No way. Go and do what you need to do. And both of them are beautiful people. They make a beautiful couple, and they make beautiful kids. And that's how I look at it. And one more thing he also said. He said he couldn't talk to, when he was with Bambi, he couldn't have a relationship with his child's mother because Bambi wouldn't allow it. So he was pretty much respecting Bambi by not having a relationship with his child's mother. Because as Bambi was said on the reunion, Bambi said, what do Erica need to be involved for? That's a kid, but at the end of the day, kids can manipulate situations. So I've always been an avid. I have a blended family myself, and I'm like, if you ain't talking to this mama, I don't. What these kids got to say don't really mean. I need to know what the mama say, because we need to be on the same page, you know. And like even with me, like with my husband and my kids, like my husband and my kids' father. What we all friends, like we all friends, and it ain't no hate, it ain't no jealousy, it ain't nothing like that. Like we all are friends or whatever. So we need to, cause my daughter is still in college, yes, and I still communicate with my kid's father because I'm going on vacation. My kid's father got to go get my daughter from school. You know what I'm saying? And I got to be on him, like, make sure you go get my baby. Make sure you go get my baby. You got that money? Did you send that money? Did you do? So yes, co-parenting still exists even though your child is still in college. Yes, it does. It does. Even though my daughter is 18 years old, she's 18 years old legally, but mentally she ain't grown. That girl ain't grown. So, and I need my kid's father to be making sure that my daughter good when I'm gone. So it is what it is. I mean, hey, it's a village over here. Everybody step in and raise these kids, child. Yes. But I do understand the whole co-parenting thing. I do understand, you know what I'm saying, why Scrappy had to pull away from Erica, because of the simple fact Bambi didn't like it. You know, and that was making Scrappy miserable because he said he was always in love with her. And Carlos said this. He said, Scrap, you may not know this, but Scrap started going off into how intelligent. But Scrappy is actually, he was making a lot of sense. It wasn't nothing that he said that made me be like, what? I understood everything Scrappy was saying. I was like, okay, Scrappy got a little mind on him, you know? But anyway, when he brought up the chemistry that they have, and if another woman comes around and see that chemistry they have, that's very intimidating. That's why a lot of women really couldn't handle a situation like a Scrappy and an Erica, because they've been knowing each other since they were kids. They know each other. You know what I'm saying? Good, bad, and ugly. And they've been through a lot together. Mama D and all they fighting mamas, like they've been through a lot together. So yes, they have a different type of connectivity. They have a different type of chemistry than any other person outside that group, because of the way that they grew up or whatever. And Scrappy has always really respected her, and vice versa. Even though they fuss and fight, there's still a type of respect there at the end of the day. So but yeah, they might get back together if Scrappy do what he needs to do, because Scrappy said Erica deserved to be married. I thought he was going to be like, this is my wife. And then also, yes, he even said that, you know, he asked to marry Erica like 3 times and Erica turned him down. So that's not a rebound if this man is constantly asking to marry you, and she like, no, because I know you ain't ready. She said, I know you ain't ready. And then he said, out of his ego, he went and married Bambi. I said, and another thing too, it actually made me feel sad for those other girls. Not even so much sad. It's almost like if I was his ex-wife, or if I was someone dealing with Scrappy, the things that he says about Erica, the way that he looks at her, the way that he admires her, I would be like, oh my God, I would feel so hurt thinking that at once upon a time I thought that this man loved me. But in reality, he did love me, but he wasn't in love with me. He couldn't give me all of him because a lot of him was with another woman. I was like, that would hurt my feelings if I found that out just looking at them on this couch, and the way that they were smiling and laughing. They can go down memory lane, good, bad, and ugly. Like the way that they could do that, I would just be like, what? I would really feel some type of way. I really would. I would feel some type of way. I really would. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to give y'all a little rundown of what I seen on that Carlos King show. It was a really good interview. And it looks like they got everything that they needed to get off their chest. They really addressed everybody. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If I forgot something, let me know. I know Erica kept saying that the girl was Dirty Diamond. And she always called Bambi baby mama number 2. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm trying to go through my head and see if I missed something about the cease and desist. I talked about that. Scrappy did say one more thing, and I thought that was nice when he said just him. He said if he and Erica never decide to date again or get married, because he ain't gonna date her, he gonna marry her. If he ever had the opportunity, he gonna marry her, period, because that's how he feels. He said if he never gets the opportunity to be with her again, he's just happy for the fact that he was in love with her in this point in time. He said he was just happy that he was in love with her. I said, that is crazy. I know Bambi and Shay and Diamond looking like, what? He said he was just happy he was in love with her. Even if they don't go any further. And I was like, tell us how you really feel, Scrappy. But yeah, I just thought that was really good. Do I want them to get back together, child? I don't care. They grown. They want to go get something to eat. They grown. And it looks like they're taking a different approach to their relationship. And then I got to thinking too, one more thing. I got to thinking about it. And I was just like, these two were young. And Scrappy was living with his mama. And Scrappy didn't have his coins right? So he had just signed his deal. He was young. He didn't have much. So, and it's like now that it's almost as if he is in a better headspace. It seems as if Erica is in a headspace. Now both of them got money. You know what I'm saying? Both of them are able to really sustain themselves and go on vacations. Y'all, mind y'all, I got a vacation clip of them together in Aruba. It was pretty funny. But it's like now they're in a space to where they can really be free and be themselves authentically, because they really have everything. They have the kids together, you know what I'm saying? They have money. They're pretty much where they want to be now. So, and they not hiding nothing. Like everything is out in the open, good, bad, and ugly. So, yeah, it is what it is. Do y'all think they need to get? I really don't care if they did, if they didn't. It was just happy to see. What y'all think about this interview with Scrappy, Erica? On Carlos King's show. Let me know. This Sheila Bila. Bye.